If you want to open packs or own a team like this, then go and get your coins from UT Coins for You down in the description, an instant automated coin delivery service, and use code CAPGUN for 5% off at checkout. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 18 of our FIFA 14 Road to the World Cup. Now as you know, up until this point all we've played with is continental teams. So we've played with the European team, we've won the World Cup with an African team, we've played with the South American team, we've played with the CONCACAF team, we've played with all of those, and I thought, you know what, let's do something different. Now we all know what happened to Spain in this World Cup. They got embarrassed basically, and I decided why not, since we pulled Xavi in the last episode out of a pack, try and regain some of Spain's former glory. So we are going to build a full Spanish team. As you can see, we are building in the 3-5-2 formation, and we will see if we can take them all the way to the World Cup and see if we can win it with them. Now we've got some nice players in there. I mean, we've got Casillas, we've got the likes of Sergio Ramos, we've got Cesc Fabregas. As I said, we managed to pull Xavi out of a pack in the last episode. We've got Jesus Navas, we've got Diego Costa. So we do have a very strong team and we should be able to win it. Now there's a couple of players that aren't in the right positions. For example, Santi Cazorla, who is a default centre mid, is out at left mid. I know he's played out there for Arsenal a bit this season, so I thought, you know what, he's probably got the sort of right attributes to play out there and do well. And we've also got Javi Martinez at centre back, even though he is a centre defensive mid. Both players are on 7 chemistry, and I thought that would be good enough for the both of them, especially since Javi Martinez used to be a centre back when he was at, I think it was at Atletico Bilbao. Maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But anyway, you can see we go into our game and we end up going down quite badly early on. We were against the South American team. He did have Messi. He did have a nice defence. And I really struggled. I felt like the first half an hour I was just a spectator. We was three goals up before I knew it. And I did make something of a comeback. You can see I get back to 3-2 just before half-time. And after half-time, the team just switched off again. And to be honest, I don't think I've played well enough to win that game or deserve to win that game. So the result definitely goes the right way. You know, I managed to grab myself a handful of goals with Diego Costa, Sergio Ramos and Navas being amongst the scorers, but generally I didn't deserve a result there, which was kind of frustrating. You know, I thought I could come away with at least a point looking at the squad he was running with, so I don't know. But you know, the Spanish team, I don't know what it is about them. They're all supposed to be superstars, and they just don't tend to play well together, in my opinion. You know, you play regular Ultimate Team, you don't particularly enjoy the La Liga, full La Liga teams. They just don't play all that well, and the majority of those players are Spanish. You know, you struggle a little bit. And I did definitely struggle with this team in this game. But I did manage to come away as a victor in this one. You know, we go 2-1 up. Xavi actually managed to get a goal in it. It did look like we were going to come away with a 2-2 draw. But fortunately for me, Cesc Fabregas pushed his way through in the final minutes. And Diego Costa hits that on the turn, comes in off the post. And we do walk away 3-2 victors. So, you know, the team has the potential to win. But at the same time, it is very, very dodgy at the back. There's one player I really don't like to play with, and I don't like to play with them on any form of FIFA, and that's Sergio Ramos. Although he's got the stats to be an absolutely fantastic defender, he is not. His positioning is awful. He moves up the pitch, he leaves gaps, and just generally he's a bit of a nightmare. He's a bit of a, you know, a bit of a liability to play with. So unfortunately, he does cost me quite a few goals in this game. Although he does manage to score one, it doesn't really make up for the amount of goals that we end up conceding. And you can see here, look at that. What on earth is that clearance? You know, we should have just, that was like in the 52nd minute, you know, I'd held out till then. You know, it was a very tight game up until that point. And when that goal went in, obviously I went on tilt because I was like, that goal shouldn't have ended up in the back of the net. But also, it just gave him the momentum to completely destroy me. And you can see there he walks away 3-0 victor. And unfortunately, I have completely failed at restoring the glory of Spain because I get knocked out in the group stages. That's only the second time that's happened in this entire series. So there you go. Spain, don't think I'm going to be trying that again. You know, the team didn't play particularly well, as I said. It had the potential, but maybe I was just having an off day. But generally, I do think that the work rates are all wrong for it. They just don't work as a team. But there you go. That's my 2 cents on the matter. Guys, now let me know what you want to see in the next episode. What team do you want me to play with next? Put it down in the comment section. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there. And I will see you all next time.